Mercedes-Benz Stadium. Today, we see who's better in the NFC between the Dallas Cowboys and the Atlanta Falcons. Ball teed up. Brandon Aubrey out for the kick. And we're underway in Atlanta. And this will be a touchback, so we're going to need our first snap to see the first action of this game. So out head the Falcons for their first possession. And leading them out is a master at overcoming adversity before and after being drafted 8th overall in 2024. Out of your alma mater, Washington, it's Michael Penix Jr.
It's the dawn of a new season, Kate, with all the promise in the world ahead of he and his squad. And this is where all that off-season planning, the reps in camp, the sweat, the blood, the tears come into play. And you really don't want to stumble out the gate. You want to be the horse who jumps to the front right away and let everybody try to chase you down.
Drive begins with a run. It's Robinson. And he's brought down after a tremendous effort just to get a couple of yards. Last run got him 3. Here's 2nd and 7.
Brings up 2nd and 7 at the 38-yard line.
From the shotgun, Penix. It's not a quick hitter. And he's not going to get the first. He made it real close, though, didn't he, Bronk? It's a gain of 5, 3rd down coming up. Offense headed to the line. Just need to punch it forward a yard to reset the downs. 3rd down give to Robinson. And he's dropped just short of the marker, maybe a yard away.
Okay, that's a run that's ho-hum on the stat sheet, but if you see a bigger play on the ground later on, it'll largely be because of a play just like that one, softening up the front and opening the door for a bigger gap in the future.
Coverage team for much. They stop him before he gets really anything on that return. So here come the Cowboys for their opening drive. Bringing them out is a Mississippi State 4th-round pick in 2016 who's found considerable success in this league, Dak Prescott.
And I really think this is one of those moments where every starting quarterback in the opening, right in week 1, all has a sense of gratitude. All has a smile on their face. You want a third...
They connect on the deep shot. And he'll be brought down after getting to the 47-yard line. They get 37 on the play. And that's good for a Cowboys first down.
Now, right there, that's what you want to see on your opening drive. Boom! Connect on a big shot, and instantly you set a tone that you're not going to be afraid to be aggressive in this game today. Boy, do I love that.
So the big play gets him just beyond midfield. It's first down.
Yeah, here we go.
Now running here with Jaden Blue. Can't slip that initial tackle. Stops made for no gain on that first down play.
You know, Kate, over the years I've heard running backs say there's just sometimes you got to run into darkness. Just go where there is no lane and hope that something opens along the way. That linebacker said, not this time.
Yeah! Here we go, boy.
Dak now from the gun. That's Pickens with a catch out right. And he'll go out of bounds close to the 35-yard line.
A whole bunch of credit goes to just about everybody on that offense, guys up front, but gave the QB enough time to let that play develop. Excellent effort by that receiver to stay alive for the quarterback to scan the field and find his completion.
Third down, 1 yard to go. He gets the handoff. He's got the first and more inside the 25. And he has it almost to the red zone down at the 21-yard line. A new set of downs forthcoming. It's 1st and 10. First down, here's Dak. Finds him over the middle. And he'll go down here at the 16. After a good pickup, they've got 2nd and 4.
Second down at the 16.
From the 16. Brought in right side. And he will not get the first, but ooh, this is close. Looks like they're going to have about a yard at most to gain after he picked up 3. Third down.
It's not just imperative that a quarterback knows man or zone. Same thing for a receiver, especially on a drag route. When he sees zone coverage like that, just settle down, find the soft spot, and give your quarterback a chance.
He's got it. It's complete to Pickens. And he's going to be stopped after a pickup of 9, and that's going to make it 1st and goal.
Sure seems like he knew exactly what he wanted, and he got it going right where he wanted to with the ball off the snap.
And he will score. It's a Dallas touchdown. The Cowboys have a great first drive and get the game's first points. Brandon Aubrey now on for the extra point. The point after splits the uprights. And the Cowboys take a 7-0 lead as he starts this year 1 for 1. Aubrey now to kick this one away. And no return as this bounces through the end zone for a touchback. Onto the field comes the Atlanta offense for the second time. Their first drive of the season, an uneventful one, led to a punt, so they'll try to get some new season magic going here on their second drive. The Falcons in good field position here as they start out 1st and 10. Here's Robinson, start the drive. They'll cobble together a yard there. They stop by Damone Clark.
I don't think that's the amount that they were looking for there, Kate. Going to lead to some shuffling around here in the playbook. Find a more aggressive call on second.
7-yard line.
Following that little 2-yard run, it's 2nd and 8. Another carry for Robinson. He's unable to get away from that tackle. Good work by the defense. Nothing gained on 2nd down.
As that linebacker makes that tackle right in the middle of the field, all I'm thinking about right now, Kate, training camp. Because that's the middle drill right there. That is textbook. What you do in training camp, coming to life when it matters.
He lost it deep left. He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play. Jar it loose, incomplete. Well, no look on his first look of the game, so that brings up 4th and long.
An early deficit means you lose the runway to slowly get your offense up to speed. This offense got to get going, and that incompletion won't help.
And he's brought down before the return gets far. Dallas sending its offense out for the second time this game. And they take the field exactly where they want it to be, Brock. Up a touchdown early and with a home crowd a little quieter than normal.
I'm not going to lie to you, Kate. I think most quarterbacks, competitors love playing on the road when they do just this. Just quiet them. Right? Turn them against their own team. They were quiet after that opening touchdown. You score another one, you start to murmur and might even hear a few bullets.
And he scampers ahead and gets 2 on the carry.
That's the kind of yardage that's not going to kill this drive on the first play, but it does put you a little bit behind schedule. Now second down becomes critical because nobody wants a 3 and out.
Need a better result than that last run. It's 2nd and 8. A third down run with Blue. And once again, he doesn't manage much before getting brought down. lost 1 yard on the play, though. That leaves them with 3rd down and 6 to go.
And it's 3rd down.
Here we go,
Prescott here from the gun. Looking right, and he finds him. And they are on him short of that 1st down. They responded quickly to that throw. That brings up 4th down.
It's now 4th down.
It's away, came off his foot wrong instantly, low and short. Here. This one is fair caught, but let's see what that flag's all about. This drive may not be done. A fortunate break for them as they get a gift with roughing the kicker. Their offense heading back out to keep things going. Running it after the penalty. And he's not going to manage to get back to the line even. Tackle for a loss. We've got 2nd and 11.
It's a loss of 2. Brings up 2nd and 12.
Here's Prescott. Looking underneath, and the back brings it in. And he drives this across midfield and down into enemy territory. We're through 1 quarter of this opening weekend of football. 7-0 is our score. We'll make our return to Mercedes-Benz Stadium after this. Second quarter all set to begin, and it'll be Cowboys football. They'll begin the quarter with 3rd and 2. Complete beyond the marker. And he's tackled with the 1st down yardage.
Good luck defending that short yardage slant. Just not going to happen. There's a reason this is a go-to play for just about any quarterback in every situation.
1st and 10, Prescott. Prescott, 9-yard line. And he takes it into the end zone for a Dallas touchdown. The Cowboys get another 6 to make this a 13-0 game. C.D. Lamb with the touchdown. Aubrey good on the point after. And the Cowboys double their lead to 14. Aubrey now to kick this one away. Starting from the 5. Coverage team gets him down at the 26-yard line. Here's Atlanta ready to take over possession. And it's far from the first time we're seeing this unit head out, Brock. But what we haven't seen so far in this opening half, well, we haven't seen much in terms of yardage.
No, it's like they've written a few lyrics, but nowhere close to a song yet.
Looking for Bijan Robinson out of the backfield. So that brings up 2nd down.
To 2nd and 10.
From the gun, it's Robinson. Nothing doing on 2nd. They get to him behind the line. Now it's going to be 3rd and longer.
I know from the position of the quarterback, Kate, sometimes you hand that ball, you put it in the belly of the running back, and you send him right into the teeth of a buzzsaw. You can feel it from the jump, and that call from the defense, it came at the perfect time.
What a play on 3rd and 13, and this drive will indeed continue. New slated downs to approach here from the 40.
That's good for a Falcons 1st down.
1st and 10, a run to Robinson. Stuck at the line, and now it'll be 2nd and 10.
Where one defender failed, well, his buddy was there to swarm to the ball and make that play just as it gets to the line of scrimmage.
Blitz is there, and he goes down. And that pushes him back. 3rd down coming up.
A loss of 9 on the play. Brings up 3rd down.
Penix working from the gun. He's got London left side. And he'll get it up to the 44.
I know on the stat sheet, Kate, that shows up as passing yards, but any defensive coordinator will take it. Understanding down and distance and keeping that offense short of the sticks.
And he's certainly been staying busy. Once again, he's out to punt and sends this flying. And some textbook work covering that punt. It is stopped after almost nothing on the return. The Cowboys and quarterback Dak Prescott ready to get back to work. And while one sideline has 0 points, this offense, well, they have had 0 issues so far getting into that end zone.
They are rolling right now, Kate, and unless there's a speed bump on the immediate horizon, things are at risk of getting out of hand.
Start to drive the blue. Has a hole left, room to run. And he's all the way home. Touchdown, Dallas. The Cowboys take a 20-zip lead. Wow, just sensational speed from the back that time, Brock. He found a seam, got through it, and he was gone.
You know, it's one thing, Kate, to have singles hitters, right? And you love those, and you appreciate guys that can get on base. But it's the home run hitters that are the difference makers, and what a big-time effort.
That one splits the uprights. And the Cowboys stretch their lead to 21. Aubrey now to kick this one away. And this is going to bounce out of the end zone, so they will set up shop at the 35. Now here come the Falcons on offense. And it's not good, Brock, when you're discussing their punter as one of your early game MVPs, but they just haven't been able to get anything going so far.
No, you'll hear some old school coaches, especially defensive-minded coaches, Kate, they'll say, hey, man, there's nothing wrong with the drive ending with a kill, right? As a quarterback and as an offense, maybe that was the way you played the game back in the day, but not modern football. You've got to go score.
At the 43-yard line.
On second down, Robinson. And he'll pick up enough to move the chains.
Every offense in this league is looking for a back who can be an athlete and a bruiser at the same time. And you feel lucky if you got one. Someone who can, well, eat up space when the lanes are open. Punishment to stretch plays when that tackler tries to meet him in the hole.
And he just hucks this one away. Wasn't going to risk a throw or force something. It brings up second down.
There was almost no resistance offered against a rush that came off the line ready to maul anything in sight. It was all the QB could do to get rid of that before he gets absolutely clobbered.
Penix to throw again on second. Short pass brought in. And he's tackled after gaining a handful. Chance to move the chains here on 3rd and 4.
3rd and 4.
Penix here from the gun. Gets this one to London. And he's going to set them up with a first down on a huge gain.
I may love watching a great thrower, but I love watching a well-done route too, Kate. Make that guy think you're trying to stack him only to drop your hips, cut right inside. So good work to help reset those chains.
Robinson on the inside give. And all he can get is 1 yard. Ran that right into the defensive front. It's the 2-minute warning now from Atlanta. It's the Falcons who have it 2nd and 9. Penix has it at the 7. And they'll advance this down to the 5-yard line. That one goes for 15, and now they're going to have 1st and goal.
That's another Falcons first down.
Here's Penix. And this time they're going to get to him before he can get that pass away as he goes down. And they're headed in reverse after that sack. Driven backward to the 11 as they line up for 2nd and goal. Trying again following the sack. Has it in close. And in for the Atlanta touchdown. The Falcons chop some of the lead off before the half. Kyle Pitts with a touchdown. Extra point by Kuhn is up and good. And the Falcons get it back to a 14-point game.
Falcons 7.
Kuhn all lined up and ready to boot this one away. Here's a return from the 7. He's brought down just inside the 25. The Cowboys and Jaden Blue ready to take over once again. And that front is really going to need to buckle down and provide some more opposition because he's gotten off to an excellent start here. Cowboys just about set. Here comes 1st and 10. From the gun is Prescott. Completed here to Pickens. And he picks up a nice chunk before the stop is made.
You know, they really love that drag route because he's one of those guys that can count on not only to make the catch, but create after the catch. If they don't close on him quickly, he can add a lot of yards before someone tracks him down.
Up the middle, Blue. Blast through midfield. And he's going to get all the way up to the midfield stripe. It's a gain of 11 there, and that picks up the first.
A gain of 11 on the play. And the Cowboy first down.
Throwing here just before halftime. And he protects himself with a slide there after a decent gain. So entering the locker rooms, got ourselves a 2-score game. It's time to hear from Scott Hansen. He's got our EA Sports halftime reports.
All right, Kate.
The rest of the league can wait. We'll see how they're faring later. Our focus, it's on these two teams as we skip halftime and get right back to this contest. We'll see what the first half adjustments of the season are as they're teed up, and away we go in our second half. Here's Kevontae Turpin on the return. He stopped on the run back of the 27.
Cowboys take over 1st and 10 at their own 27-yard line.
Dallas getting everybody set. They've got 1st and 10. Back to throw. Here's Dak. Escapes out to the... Oh, he was on the move, but so was the defense, and they take him down. And the big play drives them backwards. Second down coming up.
Kate, you know I love to say that the NFL game is a game of adjustments. You come out of halftime, and you know you've got to impact the quarterback. You got to get home, and it's exactly what they do on this opening drive.
Offense to the line for second down. Another try following the sack. He's in trouble and gets blocked out again. And back-to-back takedowns behind the line of scrimmage. Set him up now with 3rd down.
One thing you learn about NFL halftimes, Kate, is they're a lot quicker than the college game. You got to make your adjustments in a hurry, and boy, has this defense. Back-to-back sacks, setting up what could be a very quick 3 and out, and an early boost in the second half.
Here he is on 3rd and long. Hits his running back. And they take him down at the 24-yard line.
I know that completion doesn't move the chains. I love it nonetheless. You make sure that defense is aware of every eligible player going out. And this time it was out of the backfield with the running back that shows he's adept at catching it as well.
Little to nothing on that return as the coverage team gets to him. Onto the field runs the Atlanta offense. And that last drive, no answer for what they were doing through the air. So expect some tighter coverage this time around. Starting the half with Robinson. And they blow up the opening play of this drive. Love the aggressiveness from this defense. All right, here we go. Second down.
33-yard line.
It's looking to run with it. And they'll manage to contain him after about a 6-yard pickup. Tackle made by Trayvon Diggs.
The difference right there, Kate, between that gain and a big hit for a loss is really quick decision-making. He made a quick read, saw the running back was going to get hit if he handed it, and he pulls it himself for a positive gain.
Cowboys rushing in, and they bring him down. And the defense comes through to back him up ahead of 4th down.
Flat out a tremendous call. Perfect timing to blitz corner, and the result proves it. There was barely time for the QB to set himself up to throw, let alone look downfield for a target before he was absolutely decked by somebody who I think enjoyed that chance to rush the passer.
And he puts together a nice little return there before they're able to bring him down. The Cowboys about set to take over. And unsurprisingly, Brock, a great day on the scoreboard so far for him. Has him with the advantage as we move through this third quarter. The give, it's good. And he's taken down with some quality yardage on that play.
Simply put, Kate, that is a drive starter extraordinaire.
Ball on the 45, first and 10. Working out of the gun, it's Prescott. Completed over the middle. And they bring him to a halt right at that midfield stripe. Tackled there by James Pierce.
Well, that's a modest little drag route, but if you ever just need a safe, short gain on the throw, that's a go-to route to target.
Halfway to the marker, it's 2nd and 5. Handoff running left, it's Blue. And he's going to get past the 40 before he goes out. And that's an 11-yard pickup, and it gives them the first down. First down, here's Dak. Called in by Lamb, right side. And he pushes this down to the 22-yard line. It's a great pickup, 16 yards, and now they've got first down. Here's the long back on the handoff. Dropped by the first guy he met. No gain on that first down run.
Made it all look so simple, didn't he? That linebacker sorting right through the traffic, finding the runner. That's instinct come to life.
Back-to-back carries here. And that's not what the offense dialed up. They stick him for a long, so it's going to be third down.
This is one of those plays that I wish we had the huddle mic'd up, Kate, because I can assure you that offensive line in their own way is telling that running back, sorry, we did not give you any chance.
Pass is caught at the 9. And he's going to be taken down near the 8-yard line. Give him about 16 yards on that gain, Brock, and it sets him up with first and goal.
You know, Kate, you'll find teams go to this crossing route concept sometimes a dozen times a game. A lot of times it's for shorter yardage, but sometimes things break in the right coverage for a much bigger impact play.
And in for the Dallas touchdown. The Cowboys stretch their lead to a 3-score advantage. C.D. Lamb with the touchdown. His second scoring catch of the game. Well, as they drive forward to what right now looks like it should be a win, Brock, he sure has taken advantage of a nice little chance to boost his stat line. His second touchdown of the game.
Yeah, you just kind of feel these two building some trust, right? Just more and more equity. Certainly paying dividends in this one, but more than likely for more games to come.
For the point after, here's Aubrey. Extra point sent right down the middle. And the Cowboys stretch their lead to 21.
Falcons 7.
Aubrey now to kick this one away. And that one bounces through the end zone for a touchback. The Falcons are ready for their next possession. And they have tried on occasion to ramp up their passing game, but Just nothing has worked with consistency yet, Brock. Might be why they trail near the end of this third quarter.
You sure love teams who excel on the ground, right? You love a physical game of football who can hammer the opponent, but in today's NFL, it's just impossible to win if you don't have a passing component that's balancing it out.
First and 10 from a yard shy of midfield.
First down. First and 10.
Here's Robinson up the middle. His charge towards the line. That's right around 3 yards.
Got to be rush hour, Kate, because there's a whole lot of traffic up the middle right there. He ran right into some gridlock, and he could only manage a few yards at most.
They'll run the draw with Robinson. And he'll get this down at the 33-yard line. Give him 13 on that play. And it's good for an Atlanta first down.
That's good for our Falcons. First down. First and 10 at the 33-yard line.
We've reached the end of 3 in our Week 1 opener. It's Falcon football, but this late, that lead might be too much for them to overcome. Ball at the 33 for first down. Changing things up, they're going to throw now. We look underneath here, Robinson. And they bring him down. Looks like he got it to the 27. After a good pickup, they've got 2nd and 4.
Brings up 2nd and 4. At the
From the shotgun, Penix. Has him on the quick hitter. Big gain, 14 on the play. And the Falcons will have a first.
It sure seemed like he knew exactly where he was going with that right off the snap.
He brings the offense up now for a first and 10.
13-yard line.
Working inside the red zone. He brings it in. And he's got a decent gain before being brought down.
Hey, you like these results on first. That completion right there, right in the window where all options are now available to you on second down. That playbook wide open.
And it's looking to run with it. Decided to keep it, but couldn't escape the pressure there. And they catch it behind the line.
It's easy for me to say up here in the friendly confines of the booth, Kate, but that was not the right read. And you hate seeing him absorb yet another hit at the end of the play. You never want him taking unnecessary shots throughout this game.
The throw is caught. And the hit is made, so they bent to the competition, but they didn't break, Brock, as they force this 4th down.
You can earn your money in the NFL in all sorts of different ways, but defensively, in a league where you're just not hitting as much in training camp, you're not tackling as much as they got to in the old days, when you can make a play in the open field, keep them short like that, I promise you some money will follow.
Now can't blame them looking at that scoreboard, right? Might as well go for this on 4th down. Desperation time here. And that's complete in the end zone. Touchdown, Atlanta. The Falcons get it back to within 2 possessions. Drake London with a touchdown. Slant route, as it does so many times every game we call, Brock. Paying dividends. Made that touchdown look a lot easier than it was.
An uncontested release that close to the end zone spells disaster for a defense every time, Kate. You got to have a whole lot more physicality at the point of attack because a QB is always going to be looking for that short little slant near the goal line.
That one right down the middle. And the Falcons get it back to a 14-point game. Koo all lined up and ready to boot this one away. Fielded at the 7. And he's going to make this to the 28 before going down. The Cowboys offense headed out there. And they're already up by 2 scores, Brock, but another one here would really put this one out of reach. First look, a little pistol formation as they come to the line. First and 10. Back in the backfield, and they give it to him. This drive's quickly headed in the wrong direction. First play set down behind the line.
This is one of those situations, Kate, where I watch the body language of the running back because it'd be very easy for him to raise his hands up, look to the sideline in his O-line and go, what am I supposed to do there? There was nothing, no time at all to try and escape and react. Instead, it goes backwards.
No luck on the connection. It's incomplete.
Just cannot afford right here, Kate, to go 3 and out. Not when you watched your counterpart score a touchdown. Cling to that lead and find a way to convert this 3rd down. It's a big one. And cut off some of the mojo from the other side.
Last pass unsuccessful, and they have 3rd down here. Prescott here from the gun. He put everything he had into this one. No luck finding his receiver that time. And they're going to be stuck with a 4th and long. The Cowboys sending out their punting unit. And this will be his 2nd effort of the contest. Signals for the fair catch, and he's got it at the 27. Here's the Falcon offense headed out. They'll try to emphasize what worked on their last drive, which ended, Brock, in a touchdown. Atlanta about ready to go now. 1st and 10. Penix working from the gun. Complete over the middle. And he's going to bring it up to the 40-yard line before he stops. It's a gain of 11 there. That picks up the 1st.
Move the chains! Gotta move them chains! Build momentum. Keep that defense on its heels.
Slated downs to approach here from the 40. It's a 6-yard gain. That's going to bring up 2nd down. The dose of the hurry-up offense here.
Brings up 2nd down at the 46-yard line.
2nd and 3. Taking off with it again. And Penix gives himself up after picking up that 1st down. Offense in the hurry-up here.
A gain of 15 yards. That's good for Falcons.
Penix on 1st down. Finds London on the slant. And he pushes this down to the 22-yard line. Moving quickly, trying to get set again.
It's a gain of 16 yards. That's another Falcons.
On 1st down, here's Penix. Dumps it off to his running back. And he's tackled for no gain.
No gain on the play. Brings up 2nd down at the 21-yard line.
Here we go, 2nd and 9. Falcon isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. Offense up to the line fast.
A 7-yard loss brings up 3rd down.
3rd and long for him here. He lobs this one up, looking deep to the right side. And disaster averted. He knocks away the deep ball, incomplete. Great play defensively there to just get a hand in there and deny that touchdown.
That's exactly right. Active hands and aggressive mindset. As a DB, you've got to assume that every throw is going to be a touchdown. And you're the last line of defense, the guy that's got to make the play on the ball, and he just did.
And all their pressure gets it done. That's a sack on 4th down as they force the turnover.
Well, I think every analytics book out there, Kate said, you got to go for it. You're in 4-down territory, down a couple scores here in the 4th. But now it's all about the defense. Can the defense come with a quick turnover or a stop to somehow, some way, spark a comeback?
On 1st down, they'll run. Nothing doing on the outside there. No gain on the run. That's going to bring up 2nd down.
So close to a big loss of yards for those guys up front. 1 second sooner, they got to tackle behind the line. But a stop to celebrate nonetheless.
That's the 2-minute warning here from Atlanta. Cowboys looking like they'll start this season with a win. They'll come to the line here, 2nd and 9. Another carry for him. Avoids a defender. We've got a foot race. And he's out of bounds at the opposing 15-yard line. They rip up a huge chunk of field as the downs reset. Into the red zone after that big pickup. It's 1st and 10 from the 15. Bond running dead ahead. And this one's going the wrong way. Nice win for that defense as they send it backwards. The Falcons spend the first of their 3 timeouts as they'll meet and decide what to do on this 2nd down. second down, which is only going to make things tougher for this third down coming up. Timeout called by Atlanta. That's going to be at second. And they'll have just one left to burn now. Let's see what they went with on third down. Dak now from the gun. Escapes the pocket. He'll make a big for it on the ground. And that will not be enough for a first down. The Falcons take a timeout to their final one, as they'll get together and discuss with fourth down coming up. Now Brandon Aubrey will try to knock it through for the Cowboys. Pretty automatic look for him from the left. Aubrey puts it through, and that makes this a three-score game.
We got ourselves a three-score game now after that make. It's got to feel like it's going to just about do it with any hopes of a comeback still smoldering. I think these kickers enjoy those opportunities, Kate, to be the one to kick this lead out of range.
Aubrey now to kick this one away. And that kickoff is into and then out of the end zone. So we got a touchback. This drive will start at the 35. The Falcons in good field position here as they start out first and 10. Penix here from the gun. Finds him over the middle. And that's good yardage there with a new set of downs to boot. Clock working against him here as they hurry to that line.
That's good for a Falcons.
Penix now on first down. And down he goes. The Cowboy defense gets it to him. And the big play drives them backwards. Second down coming up.
This overwhelming pressure and these sacks after sacks after sacks. Well, it's built this lead, and you know it's the way they want to finish it.
After the sack, another pass on second down. He's going to tuck it and run. It goes as a gain of 19 yards. And it's good for an Atlanta first down.
19 yards. That's good for a Falcons.
They get to the line and spike the football to stop the clock. Second and 10, need to get some positive yardage here. To the air with Penix. Throwing the out route complete. And he's out of bounds just short of the 30.
He's just one of those guys, Kate. Even when he's not open, he's still a target thanks to that physicality and his ability to just play bully ball. They don't like forcing into coverage, but sometimes when you got a bully like him that can create space, just find a way to get him the ball.
He's running for it. And Penix gives himself up after picking up that first down. Working quickly here.
Gain of 10 yards. That's good for a Falcons first down.
They get to the line and spike the football to stop the clock. Second and 10, need to get some positive yardage here. Throwing from the gun here. Oh, again, it looks like a pick, but they drop it. A chance to steal it away in the end zone. Just can't finish the play. Avoided one crisis on a dropped pick. Now they're facing another, third and long. Passing struggles, bleeding over from that last play. He's forced to get rid of this one.
There's not a quarterback alive that enjoys throwing it away on third down. But that's a good case right there of live to play another day. Live to play another series and don't put the ball in harm's way.
That one complete to Pitts. And they get this down to the 7-yard line. The dose of the hurry-up offense here.
That's another Falcons first down.
They get to the line and spike the football to stop the clock. This undoubtedly the final snap of what's already a decided contest.
Let's go now.
Here he goes, one final shot. Caught just shy of the goal line. And he will not get to the end zone on our final play, as the stop is made in time, and we're out of time in this game. So the Cowboys come in and take this one on the road. One down, a whole lot more wins to go, Brock. But hey, victors to begin this regular season.
Yeah, I think it's both these guys go across the field and shake hands with one another. They do know, Kate, to your point, it is a long year. But what this does is it pays off your training camp. It does instill some confidence. You did all the right things through July and August to kick the season off.